Hi, YouTubers. Rebecca Roy here, and from BigLoveWaves.com. And today I thought it would be fun to just do a channeling and see what the angels or the archangels, or maybe an ascended masters, who knows, maybe even a goddess or two will come in, who knows. Um, Lately, it's been really magical for me. So let's ground our roots into Mother Gaia, into the crystalline cave. And I'm wrapping my roots around a beautiful crystal. I'm going to wrap my roots around an amethyst because I want to open my crown and receive chakra, crown chakra. And I'm going to bring that energy up, up, up into my feet, into my shins and my calves, up over my knees, up into my thighs, into my root chakra, up into my sacral chakra, and expand that out 6 feet in all directions so I can bring more of my higher self within to my vessel. I'm going to go up into my solar plexus chakra, up into my, and if you wanted to have more creativity or more inspiration in your day, you can open up your solar plexus chakra 6 feet in all directions and be ready to receive some serious inspiration. Okay, now I'm going to go up into my heart chakra. I'm going to expand my heart chakra out 6 feet in all directions so that I can receive more love energy. Now I'm going to go up into my throat chakra, and I'm going to expand my throat chakra. And I'm going to use what I just learned from Yeshua, and I'm going to say no to the acid reflux. I'm going to say no to my voice being raspy. And I'm going to go up into my third eye chakra. I'm going to open my third eye chakra up 6 feet in all directions so I can receive some beautiful visions. And I'm also going to open up my crown chakra 6 feet in all directions. And now I'm going to reach up and 3 feet up into my higher self, my soul star chakra. And I'm going to ask my higher self to come in and take over and, allow me to channel the highest of the highest. And now I'm going to go into the 3 Christ consciousness chakra, which is the 7 rays of sight, sound, light, and sacred geometry. So I'm envisioning the angels singing praises to the Lord. I'm seeing light codes and God codes sparkling. I'm seeing all kinds of beautiful colors. And now I'm going to go up into God, the great I am, the universal knowledge, source, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to bring that down, 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 down into my crown. And then I'm going to wash through my face, down through my neck, into my heart chakra, which has been expanded so I can accept more love energy. And I'm going to go down, 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 all the way down into, and I'm going to put more of my higher self and my divinity in my sacral chakra. I'm going to go down, down, down my legs and back down into Mother Gaia. And I'm going to give her some love from God. Now I'm just going to run the energy up and down me, up and down, up and down. White, golden, sparkly light with sacred geometry, light codes, and God codes streaming into my crown, streaming into my vessel. And then we'll see who comes through. This is Yeshua. I am so happy that you have given my message of free will to your YouTube subscribers and to your Patreon friends. You were ready for this information. This is why this information wasn't given to you 5 years ago. It was given to you when you were ready. And you are now ready for this information, dear one. You have grown so much over the past 5 years. All of you watching, all of you have grown My dearest hearts, you were able to accept things now that would have been inconceivable to you 5 years ago, even 3 years ago, even 2 years ago. If you look at the layers of information that we have given you over the years, and you layer them one on top of the other, we have prepared you to receive the ultimate gift. The ultimate gift of saying no when you do not wish to experience that of which you're experiencing in your reality. We are currently creating a fifth dimensional reality for you, but you are co-creating this fifth dimensional reality. And because you are co-creating this fifth dimensional reality, you can use your free will. You can use your free will to bring forward the things that you want to be involved in the fifth dimension. And that includes your health. That includes what you want your environment to look like. That includes what you want your job to look like. It also includes what you want your friends to look like. Everything that you would like to have within your perception is possible. You just need to use your free will and choose. Choose what it is that you want. My dear ones, I want you to understand that even though everything seems very chaotic right now, everything seems a Twitter, and you don't know what to do, but you do know what to do. We have been giving you the answers. We have been giving you the tools. And now it is time to apply those tools. Use those tools. And when I say tools, I mean when something happens with your government or with your family, maybe at work, there's chaos. Maybe you work in a VA hospital and the funding has been cut and you don't know what you're going to do. I want you to remember that one door closes as another door opens. One chapter is done, and now it is time for you to move on to the next chapter. There are those of you who fight and say no. You put your stubbornness very max. You say, no, 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 no. I don't want to move on. I don't want to move on. And so your higher self will bring things in that make you absolutely miserable. You are absolutely miserable at your job. But yet you still persist. No, 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 I do not want to go. Your higher self is telling you, I have something better. I have something better. Allow this to collapse. Whether it's your job, whether it's your government, whether it's a program, whatever it is, allow it to collapse. Because that door closes and the next door opens. And when it does, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's going to bring you into so much joy. Do not fight it. When you fight it, it just gives you more. The universe doesn't care what you want. If you go around saying that you're damned, you will be damned. The saying, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Well, then the universe has that to work with. And that is what you'll get. But if you say, I want to step into my abundance, I want to feel the joy and laughter. I want to feel the love from my job. I want to feel the love in my life. Then the universe has more to work with. You're not saying, I don't want to do this. You're saying, I want joy. I want love. I want laughter. I want inspiration. That is what you're saying as you're allowing things to collapse. And then these beautiful doors open and you'll have choices. Do I want to go in door 1? Do I want to go in door 2? Do I want to go in door 3? And this is when you use your discernment. This is when you go inside of yourself, take deep breaths, connect to earth, bring that energy up and connect to heaven. Bring more of your higher self into yourself. Open up your chakras where it is that you want to have information, where it is that you want to bring forward. What is it that you want to do? And bring that into you. Now you'll have choices. And none of these choices are wrong. They're all choices that bring you to what you ask for. So if you ask for, I damned if I do and I damned if I don't, then all 3 doors are going to bring you to being damned. But if you say, I am a limitless, powerful light being, and I can create the most beautiful life for myself that I desire, then all 3 doors will have that. They'll have health, they'll have wealth, they'll have spiritual enlightenment, all the things you want. The choice is yours. Now it is time to use your free will because the paths are separating and the people that are choosing the majority of 3D for their decisions are going to go down that path. And the people that are choosing to create a 5D reality are going on their path. And then the paths will be so separated that you won't be able to jump from one path to the other path. If you're in 3D, you're definitely not going to be able to get into 5D until you change your mindset. And that might be a few years down the road, and that's okay, because no one is left behind. However, if you want it now, now is the time that you have to start saying no to the things you do not want. And then envision the things that you do want. Envision the doors opening for the opportunities that you want. Maybe that dream job, maybe that dream house, maybe that dream person. But use your intuition and be guided from the inside, because no one else can tell you what it is that you want. Only you can tell you that. And with that, I leave you, my lovelies. Oh my God, I love it when Jesus comes in. It's so much love in me right now. I'm going to burst. That's why I extend my heart out 6 feet in all directions, because when he comes in, it's ba-bam. Ba-bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm here. I've got lots of love and lots of inspiration. Oh, I love his messages. So that's my message for today. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because it helps my algorithm, and I'm trying to get 500 subscribers. And I'm doing really well. I've gained so many subscribers lately. And I've had a request to put the So You've Been Burned at the Stake meditation on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to post it here, but I'm also going to post it on Sistas of the Crystal Ball, and that's SISTAH''. And that's a YouTube channel I do with my sister. I also have another YouTube channel that I do with Missy Sape and Casey Eileen, and that's called Energy Alchemists with an S. and they are on that meditation. And so you need to check them out because they're amazing, 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 amazing light workers. Casey does light language, and Missy does alchemizing. And she also has visions, and she also heals. And Casey's light language heals you. It is an amazing, amazing healing. The first time that I met her, I gave her a reading, and then after the reading, she wanted to she wanted to meet. I've got my rasp back, so I'm going to say no. No. Does not exist. I'm in 5D. In 5D, I am perfectly healthy. So she did her light language, and all of a sudden, when I saw her that day, I was a wreck. I was like just drained because I didn't understand energy at that time. I didn't understand that I needed to pull my energy back to me, bring my energy back to me, and return your energy to you. And anything that no longer serves, please transmute it to love. I didn't do that. So I had readings all day long. And then at the end of the day, I was just drained. I was completely drained. And I went to see her, and she did her light language, which includes God codes and light codes. And I felt like she was plucking the strings of my heart and my soul. And when I was done, the angels told me that she did pluck the strings of my heart and soul, and she realigned all my chakras. She put energy into me, high vibrational energy into me that lifted me. And so I didn't feel that way anymore. So she's amazing. And when I was going through the hardest part recently, not 2020, but now, in 2024, Missy gave me a healing that I will never forget. She's been anointed by God, and she took me to a whole nother level of healing. And it was a progressive healing. It just was the gift that kept giving. I mean, I just kept getting better and better and better and better. And I know that I had something to do with it. And I know that Jean had something to do with it. And I'll tell you about Jean in another video. But I know she had something to do with it. I know Rich had something to do with it, and I'll tell you about him in another video. Because I'm going to start a new YouTube showcasing the people that I work with that are my friends that have amazing, amazing gifts. And not a lot of people know about them. So I'm going to start that. But I got to end this. So everything's in the description. If you want a reading, if you want to take a class and learn how to open up your own clairs and start getting information for yourself, please visit me at biglovewaves.com. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm sending you all a big love wave. Bye-bye.